Here we are. Give it a while and you'll be happy here. Believe me.
Oh, Henry. I'm starting to have a good feeling about this. Maybe I'll really find happiness here.
I'm sure you will. Johanka will take care of you. She's very good at that.
You know, you're the first one to do something for me, without expecting anything. And I don't have anything to give you, unless... if you wanted. For one last time, together.
One last time. Why not?
I told you I wasn't done with you yet.
What's the matter? Paid for from that harlot.
I'm gonna enjoy this. You're dead. You'll get one for. Best you can do. What's the matter? Come on.
Run weak at the knees of you! Bring it on! Fuck it!
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. And are you all right?
Ah, just a...
Good.
Let's go then.
God be with you.
Here we are. Give it a while and you'll be happy here. Believe me.
Oh, Henry.
I'm sure you will.
You know, you're the first one to do something for me. Unless... if you wanted.
You don't have to thank me. And you certainly don't have to offer your body to anyone.
Oh, thank you.
For the love of God! What have...
I went to Ledetsko like you asked me.
And? How did it...
You were right. Turned out well with Adela. I persuaded her to leave her trade and find a more virtuous job. She's here for you.
That's great news!
I promised her you take care of her, and I brought her here. She'll help you take care of the sick and injured, like you wanted.
You did a great job, Henry. Thank you. Of course I'll take care of her. We can't let her down now.
And how are things going here?
Much the same as always. There are always wounded and sick people. I'm on my feet from morning till night. But Matthias is better. I'm glad about that. There's these troublemakers, though.
Troublemakers?
Aye. While you were gone, some thugs came here and kicked around the gifts that people brought. Then they vanished before the guards got here.
Oh? Who were they?
I didn't see them at it, but there's some fellas hanging around now by the entrance to the monastery. Maybe that's them? And whenever I go into town, they take liberties with me.
Take liberties how? Did they hurt you?
No, they just make all sorts of offensive comments on account of me speaking on the square. And when someone comes to see me, they make trouble for them. So now, almost no one wants to come here. Maybe you could have a word with them?
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Henry. Let me know how it goes, all right? God be with you. For the love of...
I see things are looking up for you. You even got a roof over your head. I'm glad you don't have to sleep in that stable anymore. And it seems the Overseer coughed up a groschen or two in the end, eh?
Yes. I'm glad too, but it's a little bit complicated. Monastery affairs, you know. I won't bother you with the details.
Well, what's so complicated? They finally showed appreciation for everything you do here, right?
Yes. Can we just talk about something else, please?
What's got into you? You're not your...
Henry.
What's the matter?
Sir Sebastian. He kept coming here, always bringing me gifts, a dress, a piece of jewelry. He was so persistent. I was completely worn out from everything. And he was the only one here who showed me any sympathy, any understanding. He was quite kind, actually. And then once, more than once, I went with him. Then he had this room cleared out and gave it to me.
But you're not to blame. These things happen. He's a noble, and he can do whatever he feels like. Took advantage of you.
But it's all over, I swear. Since I started having those dreams, I haven't been with him. I sold all the things he gave me and bought food and supplies for the sick. I still feel terrible about it. I think maybe it's because of me that Matthias isn't getting better. If I had been more virtuous...
Don't be so hard on yourself. The important thing is you ended it, and you tried to make amends.
So ashamed, Henry. Please forgive me, and don't tell Matthias...
I won't breathe a word. I promise.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you. I feel relieved for telling you. You're so understanding. Goodbye.
See you later.
Your uncle's a shameless wretch and a sinner. God be with you, my good man.
Don't play games with me.
Begging your pardon, but I haven't a clue what you mean.
Get the hell out of here, and leave Johanka and everyone else here in peace. Got it?
Ah, we'd love to oblige, but we really don't feel like going anywhere. Sorry.
Don't fuck with me. You leave Johanka alone, or I'll straighten out that crooked face of yours.
All right, easy now.
For now. But if you as much as...
Sure, we get it.
I dealt with those troublemakers.
Thanks, Henry. I thought they'd know. You didn't say anything about it to the custodian.
Ah, he knows nothing about it. You don't think I need the help of Sir Sebastian to deal with a few thugs, do you?
Good. I wouldn't want him to think I'm in...
Oh? Why's that?
Nothing. It's not him. Listen, there's some merchant staying at the Wagoner's Inn who... Would you go with me to see him? I know those thugs are gone, and it should be safe.
Of course I'll go. It's only a stone's throw.
Pavel of Colin. I believe you were...
Thank you for coming, Johanka. I hope you're not... I apologize, but I feel a little confused in your It's your preaching. In truth, I don't know whether I'm speaking...
I'm sorry to say, this is just plain old Johanka from Scallops. Flesh and blood.
And this is Henry. He's telling the truth. And sometime, what is it you wanted to see me about?
Divine Providence led me back to Sasau after many years, and by the same grace I heard the words you preached.
Just as the Blessed Virgin wanted. Are you...
I've encountered many things in my life, but I never before heard a true prophetess, and you're right. It came to me that it was time for me to make amends, and I decided to do some deed for the common...
You speak very eloquently, Pavel, though a bit mysterious.
I notice you have an armed escort with you.
Henry is my protector, helper, and good friend. Because not everyone in Sasau hears the words of the Virgin.
This may be yet another ray of divine providence. You see, I'm looking for someone with an adventure. Someone who would find some wealth that I lost and donate.
Aha. Henry here could be...
Is that so, Henry?
You won't find a more adventurous soul in these parts.
You speak boldly. That pleases me. Johanka, I'd like to thank you kindly for your visit. I don't wish to...
If you feel we've said all that needs to be said, I'll leave you...
So,
Johanka is an exceptional person with an important mission, wouldn't you say?
it's a great honor that Our Lady chose her. For her and for us.
If we were only 1/10 as humble as she, eh?
Anyway, what is it you want help with?
It's like this. In the last year of Emperor Charles's reign, I came here to... But it didn't turn out entirely as planned. And I was obliged to... Who would even imagine that in the ruins of an old settlement lies a real... I tried to go and recover it myself, and I can be glad that I didn't pay for that attempt with my life.
Yeah, I've just noticed a few scratches on your face. A merciless battle with a squirrel.
The truth is even more absurd. I simply lost my foot. No doubt another divine sign.
I'm not surprised. Merchants in the wild. Where is this treasure of yours? I could get the dog to sniff it out.
I'll describe the way there. You can enter the woods between the quarry and the marshland. You can see the spot from here. There's, as I already said, I tripped. As if that weren't enough, I lost my hat there.
Well, maybe it'll still be there. Unless it's been devoured.
Who knows? If you should find it, you're welcome to have it. Anyway, at the point where I fell, there's a forest track that joins. If you follow it closely, and you'll need to keep your eyes peeled.
Right, quarry, stream, path.
Actually, I'd rather you made the donation for me. I'm in no shape for running. Meanwhile, I'll give some thought to who we shall donate the money.
Well, how could I refuse a pleasant stroll in the countryside?
You are indeed an adventurous soul. As I recall, I hid there not only a large... Nothing valuable, just a dagger, which will be rusty by now. Good luck, Henry.
Can you tell me again precisely where this treasure is?
In the woods by Sasau. I can't say quite precisely, and my own attempts at recovering it ended as they did. Most of the way you have to go uphill along the stream that flows into the river next to the Sasau quarry. After a while, you come upon a forest trail that joins with the stream. You're young and agile, so you shouldn't go tumbling head over heels there as I did.
Maybe I could go there on horseback.
It's not ideal terrain for horse riding. A donkey would be better. Anyway, from there you should follow the trail deeper into the woods. I doubt much has changed. When you reach a small ruined settlement, you're at the right place.
Well, couldn't you just donate some other money?
It seems peculiar, I admit, but this treasure has more than a monetary value. It's the embodiment of my guilt, as Johanka said. We are those sinners, and we must rebuild those walls. That's why it must be this money, even if it were only one.
When you were talking about donating the money for the common good, what did you have in mind?
The Virgin Mary chose Sasau as the place to reveal her message, didn't she? You don't have to go any further than the Rathaus or the Church of... Both places carry the same weight for me. The important thing is, I know Bailiff Hashek or Father Fabian.
The Rat House or St. Martin's? No one... When you were talking...
As I believe...
Tell me again.
I can't say it's something I care to repeat, but I'll spare you any unnecessary details. Many years ago, I was engaged in long distance. I confess that our...
Well, I don't need to know the details.
It was inevitable that our deceitful dealings would catch up with... I am by nature a cautious, so I let my associates get caught in their own ambush. And upon my return to Colleen, the council there accepted the remainder of the money with... Since King Wenceslas succeeded to the throne, I have lived an honest life and enjoyed a respected station. For that...
But your deed caught up with you at last.
Just so. He who has acted...
God grant you health.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I want to achieve my...
All right, but it... Now, pay close attention.
Greetings. What?
I'd like to enroll in the...
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces...
God be with you.
Sir Capon didn't want to wait for you any longer, sir, so he left to go hunting. He said they'd wait for you in the camp by the road, near Neuhof.
I hope I can...
How come you're...
I'd like you to...
Certainly.
I want to... Well... Can you teach me...
Certainly.
I want to...
All. Now, pay close attention. Goodbye.
Good God, you're...
Take care. Take care.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all...
sod off. Why are you waking me? Go away. I can't just drop everything and leave. I'm here at last. I'll have to comb the whole place.
kereseli? Véletlenül kibújtál anyád szoknyája alól?
Itt az ellenség! Hosszi, látjátok? Ott az a kegyláda! Vigyázz, látom az ellenséget!
Here it is. Groschen and a dagger.
I'm glad.
I'd like to donate quite a lot.
Good heavens! That's... As the bailiff, naturally, I welcome...
Well, what could I contribute?
A proper stone bridge is the pride of every good town. The locals are also Then there's the...
I'd like to contribute to one of the things you suggest.
Which will it...
I'd like to contribute to a new bridge. It will be in the name of...
And how much...
All of this.
I respectfully thank you in the name of the township of Sasau. Your gift will certainly be of help. Apologies. I don't have enough...
That's all right.
Good luck, then.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.